And here we are. It's time to have the Deb Seymour Christmas special. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire inside's delightful. As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, so I brought some corn for popping. Turn the lights way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. And when we finally kiss goodnight, oh, I'll hate to go out in the storm, but if you just hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Oh, the fire is slowly dying, but my dear, we're still bye-byeing. As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, oh, I'll hate to go out in the storm, but if you just hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Oh, the fire is slowly dying, but my dear, we're still bye-byeing. As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow. Good morning, good evening, wherever you may be, and welcome to the Deb Seymour Christmas special, the evening show. It's delightful to see you in the room. I see you guys all popping on. Do say hi in the chat, and if you're new here to the Deb Bunch, the Bud Bunch, let me know where you're from, and I don't know, what would you like in your Christmas stocking? That was Let It Snow, of course. That's a famous one we've all known. And here's another one to start right out on the right foot. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to keep the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way, loaded lots of toys and goodies in his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. So I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92, although it's been said many times, many ways. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. So anyway, once again, good evening and welcome to the Christmas show. Shot here from my living room here in Seattle, Washington. We've got Winnie the Pooh in his Santa hat, and we've got Foxy, the newest, oops, there she is, Foxy, the Christmas fox. Animal Paw, Morpheus the cat is in the house. So he's on the couch opposite of me, but that doesn't mean anything. Hey! Hello, Mary Frances from Norman, Oklahoma. Good to see you. Thanks for saying hi in the chat. I also want to let you know that tonight I am not only broadcasting on YouTube and my public Facebook music page, but I'm also broadcasting on my Facebook personal page. I usually only do the public page. And what I've noticed is that some of the comments don't seem to come through from the personal page into the screen here on my broadcast software. So If I don't acknowledge you now here on live, I will get to you right after the show in the chat. So I'm not sure why that is that only one comes through. But Mary, thank you so much for joining us tonight from Norman, Oklahoma. It's cold there. You got some snow. Cold, cold, cold. Okay. This is a Christmas song we all hate to admit we love. But it can't be a Christmas season unless I sing it at least once. Of course, I've sung it a couple of times today, and I know that we've all been in this type of mood. Here we go. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus, as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel. You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Oh, your heart's an empty hole. Oh, your brain is full of spiders. You've got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole. Not even a 40-foot one. You're a vile one, Mr. Grinch. You've got termites in your smile. You have all the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch. Given the choice between the two of you, I would definitely choose the seasick crocodile. Crocodile. You're a foul one, Mr. Grinch. Oh, you're a nasty, wasty skunk. Ew. Your heart is full of unwashed socks. Your soul is full of gunk, Mr. Grinch. These three words that best describe you are as follows, and I quote: stink, stank, stunk. The Grinch song. Hey, Steve Swartz from Arlington, Massachusetts. You're staying up late tonight. Good to see you, my old friend. It was fun hanging out this summer when I was back there, and I'll be coming out again. I'll be coming out again in June and end of May, so I'll keep you posted. Also want to give a shout out to folks watching on YouTube. No one's popped in. Oh no, Steve, you're on YouTube. I see you. You're on YouTube. I'm sorry, the little icon is a little far away and the lights are bright in the living room. Well, some of the first carols I ever heard were not in English. They were in German. We had German students who lived with us. What happened to my words? I can't sing this if I can't sing the words in German. I was going to sing Silent Night, but once again, I don't seem to have the words here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up. I'm getting very confused between programs on all of these devices. Anyway, welcome to this is my new mobile setup that I'm hoping to take traveling with me. I do have several laptops here, but they're portable. Anyway, let me try and find this because I really would like to sing this song very much. Ich kann ein bisschen Deutsch sprechen. I can speak a little bit of German. In Fräuleichen Weihnachten, Christmas auf Deutsch ist wunderbar. Christmas in German is wunderbar, and auf Deutschland. Deutschland. Someday I would like to go to Deutschland and see the Christmas markets. Anyway. Stille Nacht, heilige Nacht, alles schläft, einsam wacht, nur das treute heiligen Paar holt der Knabe in lockigen Haar. Schlaf in himmlischer Ruhe, schlaf in himmlischer Ruhe. Stille Nacht, heilige aus deinem gütlichen Mund, da uns schlägt der rettenden Stund. Christ in deiner Geburt, Christ in deiner Geburt. O Christ the Savior is born. Silent Night. And here we're going to go from that beautiful, peaceful scene to a future on an asteroid belt. Yes, a future on an asteroid belt. But before I talk more about the asteroid belt, I do want to acknowledge Ronnie. Hello, thank you for saying my set looks lovely and put you on screen here. So nice to see you. And I do want to say, hey Steve, there you are. And Mary Frances, you're here also. We've got Oklahoma, we have Rhode Island, and we have Massachusetts in the house so far. There's a few other people out there. They're being shy. Maybe everyone on the East Coast is snuggled in their jammies. So now I'm going to tell you a nightmare. It's not the Nightmare Before Christmas. I still have to learn that song. What is this? By Jack Skellington. So the Christmas season is tough for a lot of people because you're supposed to be all happy and really happy, well, if you're in a bad mood. But when I get into those dark spaces about things not going the way I want to, I think of this poor family stuck on an asteroid belt in the far future, imprisoned in a penal colony by robot overlords who are making them mine. Yet this family, the Anderson family, they don't let that get them down on Christmas Eve. This is by Jonathan Colton, and it's called Chiron Beta Prime. That's the name of the asteroid belt, or the asteroid on the asteroid belt. So here's the Andersons' Christmas letter back to Earth. This year has been a little crazy for the Andersons. You know we had a little trouble last year. The Robot Council had us banished to an asteroid that hasn't undermined our holiday cheer. And we know it's almost Christmas by the marks we make on the wall. It's our favorite time of year. Merry Christmas from Chiron Beta Prime, where we're working in the mines for our robot overlords. Did I say overlords? I meant protectors. Merry Christmas from Chiron Beta Prime. On every corner there's a giant metal Santa Claus. It watches over us with glowing red eyes. They carry weapons and they know if you've been bad or good. Not everybody's good, but everyone tries. And the rocks outside the airlock hold ammonia, sand, and snow. It's a winter wonderland. Merry Christmas from Chiron Beta Prime, where we're working in the mines for our robot overlords. Did I say overlords? I meant protectors. Merry Christmas from Chiron Beta Prime. Chiron Beta Prime. Oh, yes, my Lord Protector. That's all the family news that we're allowed to talk about. We really hope that you'll come visit us soon. I mean, we're literally begging you to visit us, and make it quick before they message redacted. It's time for Christmas dinner. I think the robots bought us a pie. Oh, I love my Soylent Green. Merry Christmas from Chiron Beta Prime, where we're working in the mines for our robot overlords. Did I say overlords? I meant protectors. Merry Christmas from Chiron Beta Prime. Chiron Beta Prime. Oh yes, my Lord Protector. Oh, Merry Christmas Christmas to you too, Sir Robot. Oh, I would love a piece of pie. That looks tasty. Thank you so much. Little Sick Christmas song by Jonathan Colton, same author of the song Code Monkey and Skull Crusher Mountain and About Your Brains. Thank you, Ronnie. That is a goofy song, but for some reason I just have to sing it. Now to move on to something more cheerful, I want to acknowledge that it is the fourth night of Hanukkah. Hope I got that right. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, the fourth night of Hanukkah, just starting the fifth day. And it's time to do a Hanukkah song. I have one written for the occasion. It's not traditional. It was actually written by Peter Yarrow from Peter, Paul, and Mary in honor of this season. And there's some story behind that is escaping me right now about why he wrote it, other than the fact that we all need a good Hanukkah song. And this is a song that, while it mentions the Maccabee children, it can be sung any time of year because it's about finding the light in dark places. So since we were just in a dark place on an asteroid belt, why don't we come to a light place right here and now on the Deb Seymour Christmas special. This is called Light One Candle. I'm going to take a sip of my tea. Thanks for all the comments, guys. Light one candle for the Maccabee children, to give thanks their light didn't die. Light one candle for the pain they endured when their right to exist was denied. Light one candle for the terrible sacrifice justice and freedom demand. And light one candle for the wisdom to know when the peacemaker's time is at hand. Oh, don't let the light go out, it's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out, let it shine through our love and our tears. Light one candle for the strength we all need to never become our own foe. Light one candle for those who were suffering the pain that we knew long ago. Light one candle for all we believe in, let anger not tear us apart. And light one candle to bind us together with peace as the song in our hearts. Oh, don't let the light go out, it's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out, let it shine through our love and our tears. Don't let the light go out, it's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out, may it shine through our love and our tears. What is this memory we gather so highly? We keep it alive in the flame. What's the commitment to those who have died when we cry out they've not died in vain? We've come this far, always believing that justice will somehow prevail. This is the burning, this is the promise, this is why we will not fail. Oh, don't let the light go out, it's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out, may it shine through our love and our tears. Don't let the light go out, it's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out, let it shine through our love and our tears. Oh, don't let the light go out, don't let the light go out, don't let the light go out. Woo! Oh, that's my string, it does that sometimes. Don't let the light, it's called Light One Candle. Peter, Paul, and Mary, written by Peter Yarrow. Let me fix my string here. Oh, well, I'm going to have to loosen the string before I can fix it. Top E string on this little guitar, if you hit it too hard, likes to pop off of the nut and make really silly noises. And we don't want that to, here we go, that's back. Morphe's cat's being so good. I was on an open mic earlier today where he was up on the cat tree scratching, and is that still messed up? I think it's still messed up. I'm sorry, folks. We've got a technical difficulty here. I'm going to put on my reading glasses because I'm old and cannot see anything with my contacts. What is going on here? Something's caught up and something is just very strange. Ah, there's the problem. It wasn't caught on the nut, it was caught on the fret down here. This is a funny little guitar, but it's easier to play than my bigger one when I sit. Tuning because I care. All right, reading glasses off from Walgreens. Take another sip of the tea. This next song is something that I did not know as a child, although it was probably being sung back then. Harry Belafonte brought this into the consciousness in the 60s. Here we go. What would it be like if instead of being born in a Middle East desert, Mary and the Christ child were in a Caribbean island, being born on a Caribbean island, poor, lonely, hungry, tired? Would you have kings from the Mideast and the Far East bringing gold, frankincense, and myrrh? Or would you have the folks in this song, the local villagers, making their humble offerings in hopes of a better world? This is called the Borning Day. Mary and the baby hungry, yes, we know what hungry be. So we bring them peas and rice and a little ginger tea. Only pigeon peas and rice and a little ginger tea. Mary thank us with her eyes, she's poor the same as we. She poor the same as we. Mary and the baby lonely, lonely is not good to be. So we sit a while and chat a while to keep them company. Stay a while, make the baby smile to pass the time of day. When we see how pleased we be, they make us glad we stay. So glad that we could stay. Mary and the baby weary, oh, we know what weary be. So we make a bed and pillow for the head with the down from the moo-how tree. Only down from the moo-how tree to rest them soft and good. We feel bad, this was all we had, this we could. We do the best we could. Mary and the baby rest easy, we go away and let them be. On hushed tiptoe with our voice kept low, we look up what we see. Stars of hope shine in the sky to mark the baby's birth. Make us know it's a borning day of better times on earth. For better times on earth. Stars of hope shine in the sky to mark the baby's birth. Seem to say it's a borning day of better times on earth. For better times on earth. The Borning Day, sung by Harry Belafonte, but is actually a mishmash of traditional Creole and Caribbean melodies, tunes, and some African melodies in there as well. As we know, things are often imported. Sometimes we find love in the funniest of places. And while this isn't exactly a Christmas song, I think it has the Christmas spirit and also that of Hanukah and Solstice, and all the major religions, in my opinion, all are about peace and love and trying to reach across barriers. This is one of mine. It's called The Can Man, and it is a true story. He's not much to look at, shabby and faded, like a piece of punched up leather someone's used and thrown away. He takes his trash can in and out of the dump site each day, cashing in for what he can and taking other stuff away. I was working for the county doing surveys on the trash, smoky diesel screaming down drivers rude and fast. I wrote him off as crazy, I wouldn't give him my time, but he caught me at a pause and he looked me in the eye. The light is on, somebody's home. Lean on me, sister, you are not alone. Open up your heart, share your heavy load. The light is on. 3 years ago, he said, they told me by now I would be dead. Spots the size of golf balls in my lungs and in my head. But Jesus came and I'm still here, digging in the dump, rescuing the souls in need whom others give up. People think they can own their home, their body, or their life, but these things are impermanent. I've seen the other side. So take care of what's holy, choose to do right. And when God comes and finds you, won't you let that love inside? The light is on, somebody's home. Lean on me, sister, you are not alone. Open up your heart, share your heavy load. The light is on. He said, God bless and thank you. To my surprise, he gave me the hug. Wheeled his battered barrel out, his daily work now done. The truck still rumbled through the site, the drivers were still mean. But somehow down there in the garbage, all things were washed clean. So I don't know which path to God I'll walk over time. The Buddha, Jesus, or the goddess, someday I'll decide. But I now know there's a love out there that crosses all those lines. And if I ever feel in doubt, the can man's who I'll think about. 'Cause the light is on, somebody's home. Lean on me, sister, you are not alone. Open up your heart, share your heavy load. The light is on. The light is on. The light is on. The Can Man, or The Light is On. And it's a true story about when I was working for King County doing garbage surveys and had to be in the transfer stations. And it was not an easy job, but meeting this man whose name was Ed, I don't know what happened to him. I was in such astonishment when he wheeled his barrel off. think I gave him a 20. I know I did. I think I gave him well, I don't remember. I just remember the light in his eyes. It was so beautiful. Thank you for letting me share that song, and thank you for being here on the special. We're not quite done yet. We're almost to the finish, but I want to thank the folks that I can see on the screen. Steve and Ronnie and Mary, Francis for tuning in, and a shout out to those on YouTube who I can't see in the chat, but you're watching, and also a shout out to you who are on my personal Facebook page, because for some reason those comments don't come through the eCam software, but I will catch up with you after the show. And now for our grand finale, a big surprise I've been working on all week. I know this is going to be new to some of you who are here, but anyway, we have special guests on the show tonight. These three ladies of song used to make a lot of appearances during the biggest part of the lockdown in 2020 and early 21. And since things have opened up, they've been a bit scarce. But they're back tonight in fine fettle. I'm sure they've been up to no good, knowing these three. But they're up to no good. And they are going to be singing you a very special Christmas carol written by a local singer-songwriter other than myself, that is a tribute song to some of Santa's most hardworking elves. And speaking of hardworking elves, if anyone would care to make a donation to the music, we've got all the information on the screen. I would much appreciate it. I'm about $100 away from breaking even in my music business this year, which is fantastic. And all of you are the ones who helped me get there all year long. But if you feel like you want to throw a little bit more in, I won't say no. I'm very pleased and looking forward to a great next year. All right, now for the ladies of song. The ladies of song, please welcome, with warm applause, the triplets.
Many, many people work very hard during the Christmas season to make sure your gifts get under the tree on time. This song, written by Seattle's Richard Gray and set to a traditional Ukrainian Christmas carol, is a tribute to some of the hardest working folks out there, your friends and ours. The United Parcel Service.
UPS!
Are you ready, girls?
Yes, sure am.
Okay, let's get packing, shipping, and driving. Driving, shipping, and packing. Beep, beep. We're UPS, we're overstressed, gifts to receive by Christmas Eve. Send second class, this one will pass. One envelope sent by a dope. Look, no address, this one's a mess. What does it say? Throw away. Want overnight, send it by flight. No guarantee where it will be. Oops, this is bent, not by intent. Something got packed, something just cracked. We can't be shipping if something's dripping. Smells like perfume, stinks up the room. This one carries insufficient postage. What to market insufficient postage. On and on we send, there is no end. Rain, snow, or sleet, we're on the beat. We're UPS, we're overstressed, gifts to receive by Christmas Eve. Send second class, this one will pass. One envelope sent by a dope. Look, no address, this one's a mess. What does it say? Throw away. Want overnight, send it by flight. No guarantee where it will be. Oops, this is bent, not by intent. Something's not packed, crazy just cracked. We can't be shipping if something's dripping. Smells like perfume, stinks up the room. This one carries insufficient postage. Got to market insufficient postage. On and on we send, there is no end. Rain, snow, or sleet, we're on the beat. No one is home. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.